Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel to talk about first of 4 college basketball games tonight. First one I wanted to recap, and then after these 2 recaps, and then I'll recap the Dodger game that I got done watching. So, yeah, but my lord, this one, this game was nice. Number 2 Alabama beats number 6 BYU 113-88. Yes, that was the final score. 113-88. I was expecting a much closer game than this, man. I mean, I was concerned about BYU's defense, but I did not think it would be this bad. They cannot defend the 3-ball tonight to save their life. Mark Sears, who has been cold as fuck from 3, he went absolutely off tonight. They hit 25 3-pointers, and they're going to the Elite 8. Yes, you heard that correct. 25 3-pointers. So, BYU's offense wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't that bad. It was just their defense couldn't defend the 3 to save their life. Out of their, I believe, 35 made shots. 25 of their makes were 3-pointers. Mark Sears tonight, he had 34 points. He had 8 assists, 3 steals, 11 of 18 from the field, 10 of 16 from 3-point range. He made 10 3-pointers, and he's been cold from 3. He hadn't been making any. And tonight was just one of those nights where he couldn't miss. And as a team, 25 of 51 from 3. Just an insane game to advance to the Elite 8. Just a statement from Alabama. 25 threes, an NCAA tournament record. 25 threes. Just unbelievable, man. So, but it was an incredible season for BYU. They exceeded expectations in year 1 of Kevin Young in every way. Because this team is one of the best in program history, winning 14 games in the Big 12, gone to their 3rd Sweet 16, set a table for maybe a new era of basketball with them, with the anticipated season with A.J. DeBanster, however the fuck you say his name, joining the program. Great years from Richie Saunders, Igor Demon and co. And every season has a unique situation. And that was one of the seasons for BYU. Didn't think they would be good. If Richie comes back, I think they can be a contender next year. But it's just hard to compete with the greatest shooting performance in tournament history. They made about almost half of their 3-pointers. But I mean, Kevin Young and his team done a really good job this season, but he is kind of responsible for the blowout, not giving his team a fighting chance to win by leaving the 3-point line completely undefended, having perimeter defenders go under screens, and letting the shooters get hot. They were probably going to get hot anyways, but they were making some deep shots. At the start of the game, they weren't defending those shots. You let a 3-point shooting team get their stroke going early on, get hot, you're done. The 35-footers are a byproduct of not playing perimeter defense at the beginning. Still a great team for BYU, but not a great game plan tonight, I thought. I'm not sure if they did. I'm not sure if they didn't have a defensive game plan at all, or if it was just really bad. Either way, it's not good. It felt like they just didn't have a game plan, and that's kind of been the weakness for them, was their defense most season. Wasn't their offense, because their offense is really damn good. It was just kind of the defense. But, I mean, the refs weren't an impact at all, but this one little play where Trevin Cannell got a technical foul after celebrating a 3-point. I don't even know what he said. But Tony Padula has been awful all year. No clue how he is reffing big games. Tony Padilla should not be reffing big games. Sorry, he's clown. Same dude who was in the middle of last week's foul fest between Arkansas and St. John's. called a weak technical foul. Sure, said something, whatever. Just let it go. This guy should not be calling high-level college basketball games. And I'm not blaming the refs for BYU's loss. It's just tired of seeing these things happen. It feels like every game in college basketball. I don't know what he said, but it's a soft call. I don't know what was said, but it said like one thing. People know a college ref's name, it's a problem. Doug shows, how the fuck you say your name, and Pat Adams. All you guys suck. That's my only complaint. Was that one technical foul. Just because I hate Tony Padilla, or however the fuck you say that name. But yeah, Alabama just lights out. 28-8 record. They shot 35 of 66 from the field tonight, 53.0%. From three-point range, unreal. 25 for 51, 49.0%. They were 18 to 21 from the free throw line, 85.7%. 37 total rebounds, 10 offensive, 27 defensive. 27 assists on their 35 makes. They had 3 blocks, 8 steals, 13 turnovers, and 22 fouls. In the halves, they scored 51 points and 62 points. Unreal. We already went on Mark Sears. Mark Sears stats, 34 points, 8 assists. Clifford Marui 10 points, 6 rebounds for Marui. 23 points from Aiden Holloway. I think he hit, 6 or 7 3-pointers? 5, 6, or 7 3-pointers, I believe. Or he hit 6. Unbelievable shooting display by Mark Sears and Aiden Holloway. And Chris Youngblood with 19 points. 6 points, 10 rebounds for Grant Nelson. 8.6 assists for Mr. LeBaron Fallon. 8 points from Aiden Sherrill. 2 points from Reed. 2 points from Stevenson. 1 point from Diabate. For BYU, their season ends at a 26-10 record. Had a great season. They scored 40 in the first half, 48 in the second half, but they just weren't going to be able to compete tonight with the hot shooting of Road Tide Roll. From the field, 33-72, 45.8%. 6 of 30 from 3. Yeah, they shouldn't shoot great from 3 tonight. They were able to hang around early because they were getting points in the paint, most of their points in the paint, but once Bama just started nailing every 3, they had no shot. 6-33, 20.0%, 16-20 from line, 80%, 40 total rebounds, 16 offensive, 24 defensive, 19 assists, 1 block, 10 steals, 11 turns, and 15 personal fouls. They were led tonight by Richie Saunders, 25 points, 6 rebounds for Richie. Great game from Richie Saunders. If he stays next year and they have AJ DeBansta, they're going to be a really good team next year. That's if he stays. 15 points from Igor Demon with 7 assists. Played a pretty solid game now, his best game of the tournament. Keba Keita, 13 points. Trevin Cannell with 10 points. Mag, 6 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. Baker, 4 points. Hall, 4 points. 9 points for Traore. Done most of that in the first few minutes of this game and didn't really do much after that. But yeah, congratulations to Alabama getting the win, just absolutely destroying BYU. And they're going to be a tough team. They're going to be a really tough out rest of the season. If they shoot like this, or at least what I think they're capable of, they're going to be tough to beat. And they broke the record for threes with 7 minutes left in this game, by the way. Unreal. The offense was great, and Sears is back in business. Alabama's defense was actually pretty good tonight. They actually played pretty well defensively. You may look like, 88 points. You have to look at the number of possessions and shots, not just the score. They play at a fast pace, take a lot of shots, yes. They're gonna have these games, 88 points, but they play pretty well defensively. BYU was 6 of 30 from 3. And Alabama made almost half theirs, so thought their defense played pretty well tonight, and their offense was elite. So they move on to the Elite Eight. Their opponent will be to be determined, so we'll find out who their opponent will be. I believe it will either be Arizona or Duke, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's all to say here. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks, I'm out. Peace.